So you won't be cold today?
I don't know. Yeah, my body's being weird. Sherry had the hot flashes and I was freezing. She's such a dolly. Her and Angelique just breeze in like with sunshine.
Yeah.
They do. So July 16th. So at noon, we are almost like we're halfway through the month of July. Holy smokers. But it's been steamy.
It's a hot one.
It has been steamy and humid. But our air conditioning feels very nice in the store, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
People notice that. Yeah, yesterday we gave our UPS driver, Melissa, 2 bottles of water. She just looked, oh my gosh. You know, they're running so fast, they have no air conditioning, and they just look like they're candidates for heat stroke.
Oh, Diane says sweater weather. Yeah, in some air-conditioned rooms, you definitely need a sweater.
Good morning, Darlene. And there's Martha from Oshawa. And Marguerite. Oh, and there's Els from Holland. And Joanne. And Pat and Linda. Oh, it's just like reaching across and welcoming friends, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's very nice. There's Anne. Tilly. Oh, Erica was in yesterday.
Oh, missed her.
Yeah, she was shop hopping. John Lawrence was driving her around.
Oh, was John Lawrence shop hopping?
John Lawrence, I think, was in the vehicle, but
John.
he was escorting her.
Well, that's a good escort.
Yeah. There's been a lot of couples out on dates shop hopping.
Yeah.
A lot of good men out there.
Well, hopefully there'll be some more of those today then.
Yes.
Okay, we have door prizes. So we have the little Quilter's Wisdom label and 2 patterns from In the Beginning. And then I picked some solids, kind of, I thought, a little bit of a retro palette, just for some fun. So make a comment, and then we will draw at the end.
I saw Betty Ann Spinks's name come up. I don't know if it was today or yesterday was her birthday.
Well, happy birthday, Betty.
And there's Donna Francis. And Sue. And Teresa. Oh my goodness. Well, good morning, everybody. So, I wanted to talk about the kids' classes last week.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, they were so adorable. I'm hoping maybe next week we'll have some pictures of their finished projects. But because we didn't want to take pictures of their faces to show, because the youngest one had just turned 7, and 7 to 9, and these little girls, you could hear them giggling upstairs and chatting away. But they put zippers in, and they did a pillow covering, like a pillow, and so they were using decorative stitches to stitch out something on the front. And because they're so young and there's no rules or anything, they were just so uninhibited. Margaret had said, just decorate with these and pick some stitches. And it was like they were doing kind of free motion, and, somebody did words and somebody did a flower, and they just took off and did these beautiful creative pillow coverings.
Yeah, they did.
With all these different stitches on it. And it was really neat to watch what they made and what they created, and just that whole excitement. And, it's kind of maybe we've got another generation going to start and stay with it. You never know. But it was so nice hearing that young chatter and seeing what they did. And they had 2 projects where they put zippers in, and everybody walked away with zippers. And I know that there's some adults who struggle with zippers. Well, these little girls didn't. They kind of learned how, and away they went.
Margaret
and
was helping them.
yeah, they didn't know that it was supposed to be, something that people found challenging. So it was just really, really neat. And they were just a delight to have in the store. And I know next month we have another age group coming in, right?
10 to 12.
10 to 12, yeah. So we are going to be offering some classes on PA days next year. So Margaret's coming up with some projects for that. And that will be fun too. Mm-hmm. So we have earmarked those days on our calendar already. Oh, our cardigans, yeah. With the AC, it does get a little cool sometimes in here. Somebody's commenting that we're both wearing sweaters.
It could be other reasons,
some of it's, just
styling,
disguising. In my case, disguising a bit more. Tammy's just styling.
No.
And anyway, yeah, no, because we had one grandma. We're going to show her picture a little later. London is closer than Toronto, but she drove in every day from London with her granddaughter and stayed and worked on something. So that was kind of neat. Anyway, it was just very nice to see the support. And I think it was it one mom and a couple of grandmas that brought their girls, yes. Right? It was just very sweet. But it was just nice to hear that young chatter and that excitement. And it was good. It was very, very good. We like to have our classroom busy, and they don't have the inhibitions. They just go for it, and it is lovely. Helena's saying, yeah, we really. It was fun to watch and behold. So, what else? What do we have to show here this morning, Tammy?
We have some stuff on our table. I don't know if you know or not, but we have the little Coccolini panels, the ones that make the little stuffies and the little drawstring bags. They're on sale right now. They're 20% off. So if you want to give that a whirl, now would be a good time. And there's the other little box bag. And I'll show you all the... Oops, this is tangled. I'll show you all the panels that we have left.
These are just so stinking cute.
So,
Patricia's back from Vancouver, ready to sew.
So there's the Foxy bag and the Bunny bag. And so these are normally $28. Now they're 20% off. And there's the Giraffe bag. And I think the rest are just the stuffies. Okay.
So maybe we could take one... Let's just show them one panel so they see what they get.
Okay, let me just
We'll open one up here in a minute. Yeah.
There's Bunny, Wolfie, Teddy, Bambi, and Fanty, little elephant. So then when you get your panel, everything is printed on there. You do need, obviously, stuffing.
But everything else is there.
And then there's a video tutorial. At the end, there's a little QR code that you can scan, and that'll take you to the video to show you how to put it together. So it's pretty straightforward.
It even has the little labels.
Okay. And so these little guys are 21 regular, and now 20% off.
Oh, Doris said breakfast with cherished pieces is the best. Oh, thanks, Doris. We appreciate that vote of confidence over your breakfast. I need to start eating breakfast, I think.
And then let's just go down. This Garden Delight Runner, we still have some of these kits. Nice and summery for this time of year. They look good on a patio table. 14 inches by 39 is the size, so your kit includes the fabrics to finish the runner, so the backing is in it as well. You just have to provide your own batting, and they are $45.
Let's see here. We have these ironing mats that people just don't know what the heck to do with. So this is something that you can take with you. It's portable. But the neat thing about this is that, as you'll notice here, I have a cutting mat right underneath it. And this ironing mat, the steam will not go through it, so that you could iron on this mat. So I have heated up a nice big Rowenta here. And you can see that you can't see any steam going through that. And Tammy, do you want to put your hand behind that just to prove that?
Yeah, it's really amazing.
Isn't that amazing? Mm-hmm. So I can hold that. You can see the steam coming.
Come this way.
Oh, this way. You know me. So you can see the steam coming right through it. And which is quite amazing, because this is my biggest steam iron, like the, you know, and so you could iron away. Now, I love this iron for lots of things, but it is really wonderful when you have a quilt done.
It is really hot.
And you are getting ready to send it off to the quilter, you know, get all your seams in place. Because it has mega steam with that nice reservoir, and it has the cork handle so it doesn't get hot. So these mats are it also comes with, what's that supposed to be?
Little mat.
It's when you're steaming like a drape or something.
Oh, steaming a drape, okay.
Or a dress.
Yeah, to put your hand in, I guess, like this. So that really demonstrates that it holds that steam back. So these are regular 150.
The mats.
Yes, with this.
The little glove, yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to take, I'm going to take $35 off them. So that will make them $115. So it's a great ironing mat, and it's nice and portable, and you can take it anywhere with you. And know that you could have, you know, your cutting mat, even your cutting mat underneath, or you could use it on a good table and not have to worry about any damage underneath.
Okay.
Okay? So I thought, well, we demonstrate that, and it's always good to demonstrate this this iron, this Rowenta. As I said, the steam is quite amazing in the heat. I just love it, and I don't mind ironing shirts and things right now with it.
Okay.
You know, so you know, just kind of it gets a shirt or a blouse done really quick. So that iron is what is it? $424. It's big. It's a big investment. But let me just put this right down here. As you can see, it has the big reservoir on it, and it has that big tank and a longer cord. So that is their big Steam Pro, and it does have a calc collector on it. Anyway, I just love it.
Now you can get that iron through us. It would be a special order.
Yeah, I think we have one in stock. We typically have at least one on the floor. So, yeah, it's an investment, but a lot of tools that we have and that our men have, they're investments, aren't they?
They are. So we also have a Halloween mantle runner panel, 36 by 44, is $18.50. So we got Arlene to make it up so that we can see what it looks like. There we go.
Yeah.
So all the instructions are on the panel itself. You just need to get the backing, and I think it was 1 5/8 yards.
And what she noted here was, see how these guys are right here. You could take these and put them at the end, coming out this way if you wanted. But I think it's more effective this way because we have it hung in the store, like up. But I mean, it could be on a mantle, it could be on a table, could be in your window. Like lots of things you could do with this.
So those are available.
And how much is it, Tammy?
They're $18.50.
Yeah, it's very cute.
So if you're thinking about making some Halloween decorations, this is a good one.
Yeah. Yeah, it's sort of, getting to be that time, where, as you know, notice that the seasonal stuff is arriving, and people like to have a little bit more time to get some of these projects together.
Then there is also a Christmas advent calendar. This one's through Stove. It's a heart. And it's also a panel with all the instructions on it, how to do it. And the panel is 17.
This is adorable.
It's called Magic Christmas.
Isn't that adorable? It's very subtle. That kind of
more of a minimalist.
Yeah,
in the color
it would fit
department.
into any decor, wouldn't it?
So we have that hanging in the store. And sometimes people find advent calendars daunting, but they're not. They're just a little more fussy cutting and ironing and pinning, but there's always a good result after.
Mm-hmm. And then we had these panels come in from Lewis and Irene. Do you recall how much they are?
24, I think you said.
Okay, 20. Okay, so let's just hold this up. This kind of looks a little different. So see all the different fabrics there. And then there's the antelope. Or no, the impala, so sorry. And what they have is they have a little picture in the corner. I'm just going to put that down here. Of what you could do with it. With the colors, because the fabric is all there. Now, I decided to do mine a little different than the maybe I'll just move this over here a little bit so you can see. I haven't stitched it down yet. It's all fused in place. I just have to applique it down. But I decided to pick a different color palette. And they're all from the colors that they provided. I mean, you could certainly use your own.
So maybe you need to explain what you need to do.
So
when you get your panel, you have your impala kind of in the blue and the white.
And you're going to trace this onto, I traced it onto Steam-A-Seam Light. No, not Steam-A-Seam Light. My Heat and Bond Light. But you could use Steam-A-Seam. So you're going to trace all your pieces. And then you're going to fuse them to the back of whichever fabric you choose.
Yeah, whichever color.
Yeah, whichever color you decide to choose. And then you just put them in place over top of the design. And then I think this could be framed up. You could use it in a quilt. You could make a wall hanging out of it. It could be a purse, right?
A bag, yeah.
That could be a bag. Could be a pillow.
Mm-hmm. So then you need to stitch this down yet.
Yes, I do. But it's fused down really good. And I'm going to put a couple little white dots in here for the eyes. But I thought, let's pick different colors than what they've shown on here. But I mean, you could certainly use that as and follow that guide. Mm-hmm. But I kind of like that she has some flirty eyelashes. Anyway, just something fun. And different. I saw this. This is one of my Houston buys that has finally arrived.
That's a while ago.
Yeah, that's last fall. Yeah, some things just take longer than others. So, yeah, just something kind of different, and the colors are a little bit more out there.
Right.
And, yeah, that will have an appeal to some. Oh, yes, you could use glitter dot for the eyes, Betty Ann. That's a good idea.
I'm sure she has glitter glue at her house. She has a little girl, little granddaughter.
Yeah.
I don't think we have glitter glue in our house anymore. Do you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you still do?
Oh yeah.
Or maybe we do, and I just don't realize it. What do you use for white dots on the eyes? Well, you could use fabric. You could embroider.
Yeah, or you could use whiteout.
Okay.
You could take a toothpick. That's what I was thinking. A little bit of whiteout, the toothpick, and put a couple of little spots of that in there. That's what came to mind for me. I don't know. Because I would just want that little glisten. Right? But the glitter glue is a good idea.
Well, there you go. Oh, Hot Fix crystals.
Oh, yes. Hot Fix crystals.
Hot Set diamonds.
Oh, see, look at all the ideas.
Diamond dots.
Yeah, so I mean, you could certainly embellish the heck out of that also, right?
You could, yeah.
Yeah, that would be fun. I just love all the ideas that flow when we get talking.
So they're asking if there will be other animals.
Yes, yes, there will. I thought I had a giraffe that was coming, and I didn't see it come in, so I'll have to see what. I have to check my back orders. But yeah, I just thought it was interesting when I saw them.
Okay.
Um,
You have another little iron.
oh yes, we were talking about irons, and I just forgot. Wait till they. All our cave lovers. Oopsie. All our cave lovers. This comes in a nice tin. Isn't that lovely? Kind of with the base. So this is our same little mini iron that we have been selling. It has the light on it. The one I like about this this model is that it stands up and it has the on-off. It has the light. Of course, it has steam. But if you leave it in this upright position, it stays on longer before the auto shut-off kicks in. And this one does have an auto shut-off. But if you have it like this, the auto shut-off kicks in faster. And if you're doing something... Oh, there's my uncle. Good morning, George. George and Diane. I was thinking, George, you have a birthday coming up. I'm just trying to think. 80-something. Anyway, he's the only relative left on my mom's side. Anyway, so nice. So this is a pretty little iron, and for all of you who just love cave, there we go. So this is $139.99. Okay.
And then the little tin is nice.
Yeah, people will like the tin.
Little collector. So maybe we should do some show and tell.
That's a good idea.
So this is Pat. She loves to smock, and this is a little dress she made. I forget for who, but the one on your left is the front of the dress. It had some green and coral, and then the back of the dress is the blue.
Isn't that beautiful?
It's gorgeous. Very lucky little girl.
She did, for Eleanor when she was born, a little nightgown. You know, one of those little ones like the flannel that tie at the back.
Oh yes,
And
yeah.
pink, smocked. Yeah, that is treasured.
So cute.
Yeah.
And there's Lauren. I must have missed this one.
Isn't that beautiful?
Mm-hmm. And Evelyn. I think this is all in flannel, so it looked really cozy. I think it is going to a cabin or somewhere like that.
Lovely job.
And then Marlene with her sunflowers, her favorite panel that she had custom quilted.
Yeah, she found this somewhere in her travels and had it custom quilted.
Now you have to see it like quilted. Maybe if you zoom in, you can.
I think
but
she has it hanging in her house now.
Yeah. Very
She's
nice.
quite pleased with it. And so she should be. That's like a carpenter star.
And that's out of Resplendent Fabrics.
Very nice.
And here's Rosie with a little raccoon quilt that she did as a commission for someone. And we just all fell in love with it.
We did. And there's a book with all of these patterns in it with a lot of really cute ones. And I'm not sure if it's in this week's order or next week's order. So we will be showing it online because they had some adorable patterns in there.
This is Diane with her brown mystery bag quilt. She finished. I think it was a succulent theme.
It turned out really nice. These quilts, there's been so many beautiful ones. Now, this is Kim Stewart, and she was in with her granddaughter. This is a lady that drove in and out from London with her granddaughter that was in the kids class. And if you look closely, she makes miniatures for doll houses and things. And that's out of, like, so she has these little wicker pieces in her hand on the right. And here she is working on them. And I know that she's been invited to the States to do some classes there to teach. but she teaches some classes in London, but really, really talented. And it was so interesting to watch her work on those. So I was like, oh, can we take your picture and share that? Because who knows, there might be some interest in a class here. So,
And the little chairs had the little cushions on
oh
them.
yeah, all the details, but she does all this stuff for doll houses and stuff. And I thought that was just the detail on those little chairs. I mean, they're just exquisite.
Mm-hmm.
So, and Karen was in dropping her granddaughter off for one of the kids' classes, and look at this, a patchwork Minnie Mouse. We know she loves Disney World and Mickey, and look at that.
It's a cute T-shirt.
It is just, yeah, it so suits Karen. And I was just like, perfect T-shirt for a quilt shop.
I just realized the granddaughter she dropped off looks a lot like her.
She
In this
does.
Picture. It dawned on me.
Yeah, she does.
Beautiful. So nice show and tell.
So we have really been enjoying everybody coming in for Shop Hop and sharing their stories and bringing samples. Now we have a quilt behind us too on the
do.
wall.
So this is a little, I'm calling it the Periwinkle Log Cabin Kit. So the size of this one is 55 by 70. Our sample isn't quite that big.
Bill convinced the girls to do like a miniature idea.
So you will get all the stuff in the kit to make the 55 by 70, which is $125 for the kit. But it has the blues and the greens.
Should we
You've
take
got a
this
little
down
log
to show
cabin.
them closer? I think they might like seeing that a little closer. Because the log cabins on this are just beautiful. Like it's got the alternate block
There's a focus print for that.
and then the beautiful border on it. But then look at these pretty little log cabins. So this will be, as you said, it's a nice size quilt. And this is just a little minute. I mean, the blocks, these are the size of the finished blocks. But we didn't make out the whole quilt. We just made 9 blocks so you could see.
So you can see the pretty color range.
And
Very
how that would
summery.
turn out.
Okay.
Okay. Is it time for our draw? Did we have anything else? Any classes coming up or anything you wanted to promote,
I
Tammy?
think everything we've gone over several times, so
Okay.
I think it's just door prize time.
Okay. So just a reminder that during the Shop Hop, that we are open on Mondays from 10 to 4 just for the month of July. So it's nice and easy to remember. So the month of July, we're open 10 to 4, Monday through Saturday. And we look forward to seeing you.
Okay. All right, so let's do the little foot label.
Kathleen Marie,
Congratulations, Kathleen. The patterns.
Tilly, Nunts,
Yeah. Tilly, congratulations, Tilly.
And then the little solid fat quarter bundle.
Joan Maddox.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Congratulations,
Yeah.
Joan. Let me know if you're going to pick them up or if you need them mailed. And I can do that.
Great. Well, thank you so much for joining us on this hot, steamy July day. Make sure that you wear lots of sunscreen if you're outside and hydrate lots if you're spending time out there in your garden. I think mornings and evenings are best times for that these days. And enjoy these days that we look forward to all year long.
There's
We
lots to
crave
do.
we
Yeah.
crave these days. These are the days I like to go to my sewing room.
Okay.
Enjoy. See you next week.
All right. Have a great week.